Hello and welcome back to our first round 7 feature match. Let's make sure I did that correctly. Yep, alright, got that updated. Let's head on down to the feature match here. We're going to have AstroSquirrel, who we saw earlier on the Blood Sapphire control deck, playing against Rorycarrol. So we have kind of an awkward one.
Your microphone.
Mic again. Nope, my microphone's fine.
Okay.
Yep, nope. Thanks, sorry.
Cool.
My microphone is fine. Check your audio. Anywho, so we have kind of an awkward one here in terms of pairing. AstroSquirrel here is 5-1 going into this round, and Rorycarrol is 4-2. So if AstroSquirrel wins this match, they are a lock for a top 8 slot.
Yep.
And if Rorycarrol wins this match, they are likely going to end up in somewhere between 10th and 12th place.
Yeah, it's interesting, the pairings, but...
And again, we see AstroSquirrel lead on a blood shard when they have a Sapphire Shard and a Rune Bind in their hand.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be nearly as punishing in this matchup as it was in the Mono Ruby matchup, but it's just kind of worth noting that they did that same thing twice in a row.
This is kind of wild, actually. AstroSquirrel here has going to play out a second blood and rewarded for playing the blood on one.
Okay, I guess that's a good point, right? Especially in this matchup, so now this Strangle is going to be able to kill this Emperor's Lackey, so...
So now they have the Strangle here. AstroSquirrel also has a Sapphire Shard in hand, a pair of Rune Binds, and a pair of Alchemites, which is kind of...
Yeah, I thought the keep overall was a little bit interesting for this matchup. Alchemite is not a card that's particularly impressive against the Redlings deck, and same for Runebind too. Runebind's only, again, it's only really good when you pair it with something like Darkheart.
Real good.
That third non-slow shard coming off the top for this Underworld Crusader.
Notably, a Ruby Threshold also.
Enabling that Lasgar's Vengeance. Yep. I like that AstroSquirrel let the Underworld Crusader resolve, kind of baiting Rory to use their champion power.
Yeah.
And,
man, just hot Lana.
If you could stack your deck here, that's the card you choose
the
to put
hottest
on top
of fire, if you will.
Just jam this Dark card
these
into
are
play.
4/4s, though, I forgot, in AstroSquirrel's deck.
They are 4/4s. They die to Lasgar's Vengeance, and they die to Sabertooth.
Yeah.
We do get to get rid of this Crusader, though.
Yeah, it's not bad. So Rory has decent follow-up here, has a pair of Wicked Web spawns, a Emperor's Lackey, and then we said about the Lasgar's Vengeance in hand, and there's also a Necropolis coin, and he's on 4 charges here, so I'm going to go ahead and cycle through this Necropolis coin. This is actually not too bad.
Huh, that's kind of tough.
It is.
I was kind of expecting to see Lackey Web Spawn hit my champion power to like put Scrounge Fodder in the crypt and take my Lasgar's Vengeance down.
Are there no troops currently in the crypt? I believe there's 0, if I remember.
Yep. Oh, we have one. We have one
Okay.
Emperor's Lackey. Okay,
So
I guess that makes sense. So like we can get the
untapped
non-slow shard.
Yeah. This is pretty good.
This is and because you're not rune binding these Wicked Web spawns, right?
Oh wow.
Oh, we are okay. I like
cut the outs off. I think is good.
I like rune binding the Wicked Web spawn there. I don't know that that's the play that I would have made, but that definitely doesn't make it bad.
Wow.
I think that's really intuitive from AstroSquirrel there, because if they let that Wicked Web spawn resolve and the second Wicked Web spawn resolve, as soon as you scrounge the cremate, you're gonna make those dreadlings and take that Lasgar's Vengeance down.
Very bad. Yeah, could go poorly here. So now AstroSquirrel actually hit the second Sapphire Threshold, which turns on the Alchemites that are in hand. There's a pair of them. Relieving up Runebind here is probably better overall.
Interesting. We went for the Gusto here and did not get rewarded. We sacrificed the Emperor's Lackey trying to keep our Wicked Web spawn around so we could like trigger these Lasgars in our hand. That being said, like these Lasgars are
Yeah, that's a slight mistake, I think, on Rory's part there, because now we don't even get the Dreadlings from
we can't cremate this turn.
Yeah.
And if you even got to attack, which is 2 Dreadlings there, the Lasgar's Vengeance would allow you to...
They're at least castable the following turn, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a slight mistake, I think. This might come back to hurt pretty hard here.
I like the Alchemite. Alchemite's a great draw here. The Sapphire to play the Alchemite's a good draw.
Yeah.
All right, we got research. These are both at 6, right? Or 8, these haven't attacked?
1, I believe, is... Oh,
yep, they're both 8s. Okay.
Is Lasgar still powerful when it's 8?
I think so. Might be fine. Could be. Could be A-okay.
So, gonna go ahead and play out a Blood Shard here. Rory's back up to 3 charges here. Gonna go ahead and scrounge this cremate. This is probably going after this alchemite, yeah, and then we can...
Then we can do this, and then we're gonna clear the board with Lasgar's Vengeance.
Would you like to block? Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
You know you're getting Lasgard, so...
You might as well. And again, just like showing us why Darkheart with 4 points of defense is a lot worse than Darkheart with 6 points of defense.
Not a good place to be. Alright, well,
that's a good one. We get our 7th resource, means we get to go ahead and activate Dreaming Fox here.
Yep, not bad. So the Oracle Song here hits an Exalted Professor and a Blood Shard, so
here's a question. Do you think casting the Oracle Song there is better than just playing a 3/6 Alchemite?
You know, I don't think so. If they've already jammed one of the Lasgars, you can probably assume they have not a lot going on, so this is pretty rough. This is
gonna be kind of... I guess this is free, right? Like, you don't want to play the 8th resource anyways, and if they try and kill this, you just... Whoa. Oh, so, Dread Apprentice here, when it scrounges, it makes 3 Dreadlings, and the hottest of fire here on the screen is so adequate here.
The old combo with Wicked Web Spawn, so we're going to have 5 Dreadlings in play. Yep,
which is going to make this Lasgar's Vengeance extremely cost-effective, you could say.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay, sure. And just take a 5-ball here down to 13.
Sure.
Now we have no reason to Vengeance here. Might as well just pass back.
Yep. Not bad. Rory's in pretty good shape here, it seems. Lanapostite not doing a lot.
We can play this, so we can play our Exalted Professor out.
Yep.
And again, Lanapostite has a real cost to it. Unlike cards like Heart's Whisper and Bounty of the Magus, you have to...
Goodness gracious, man. Yeah, I like it. Just go nuts.
I'm kind of surprised to not see the Lasgar's Vengeance pre-combat there, but I guess you want to encourage them to block with the Alchemite, right?
Yeah, you want them blocked.
So you just clean their board up?
Yep.
But if they have a card in hand anyways, they're going to get to bounce the Alchemite, right?
That's fine. I think it's still fine.
Now you give them the option to chump block with the Exalted Professor?
Yeah, I think that's totally okay. Totally okay here.
And again, not surprising, we mentioned the Lanapostite not being stellar, so... AstroSquirrel is going to drop down to 5. I really thought AstroSquirrel was in a good position this game where they had like the Darkheart and stuff in play.
Yeah, it's not great. And honestly, from here, this hero fall, even on the Underworld Crusader, is not the best feeling. You get to gas them back up. It's not great.
And like you're at 5, so like Necropolis coins are scary.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Everything is scary.
Just in lots of trouble.
And like, do you go to 1 and eat the Dread Apprentice? You kind of have to, right?
I believe that's the... Yeah. This is tough.
Down to 2, so coins are lethal and cremates are lethal.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, I guess technically we're still alive. Yeah, the cremates being back on the table is scary stuff.
You gotta attack with the Exalted Professor, right? I usually could attack with the Alchemite and just like actually draw a card.
Yeah, this is fine too.
We're hero flying, so we're dead to speed troops, dead to cards with text boxes.
That's not one of them.
That is not a card with text box. Oh, we're just... Oh no, because they have the Dread Apprentice. Huh.
Oh, I like this. I like this better, actually. Leaving the Underworld Crusader alive. Yeah, this is much better.
I like leaving the Underworld Crusader. Don't you want them to attack first, though? I guess you don't want them to if they drew Lasgar's Vengeance.
Well, they have... Yeah.
But if they drew Lasgar's Vengeance, they could tick it to 7 with just the Crusader anyways and kill you, so I think you're supposed to let them attack there, right?
Another Exalted Professor.
I like the attack with the Alchemite here. Just get in there. You need to actually kill them at some point.
Just like...
On Rory's side of the table, I kind of like blocking there. Like, if they have something like Taint here to actually, like, kill the Crusader, like...
So what?
Killed my Crusader and I drew 2 cards, so... Like, I don't think AstroSquirrel wants this Crusader to die.
Wicked Web Spawn,
that is
not the worst.
Not a lethal card, but it makes Rust Bucket Distractors very, very lethal.
It does, yes. There's plenty of cards that are now... This is real scary. Now we decided to take the... Oh, those are all really good. Next turn's going to be pretty good.
Kind of surprised to not see...
the Graven Geist?
The
Graven Geist?
Graven Geist get played out there. This is... And like...
What a game.
This is the scary part with the Blood Zephyr. You just don't have an efficient way to gain life, so like you've kind of stabilized, and you get nickeled out of the game. Alrighty. So, AstroSquirrel really, really close there. So, Let's see if they're going to be able to claw their way back in this. Remember, AstroSquirrel, if they win, they will be in the top 8 of the bash, and Rorycarrol, if they win, they will be somewhere between 10th and 12th place, because they are 4-2 going into this round.
It really brings me pure joy to watch Necropolis Coins kill people. Just pure joy, the purest of joys.
Just dive them out of the game.
All right. Just the purest of joys. All right.
All right. AstroSquirrel to be on the play yet again, and this hand is very good.
Yeah, this hand's really good.
We've got Strangle on 2. We've got the Librarian or Hero Fall on 3. Rorycarrol's mulliganing into...
Ooh, boy, no troops. Rory has a Necropolis Coin, a pair of Wells, a pair of Necropolis Coins, and a pair of Wells, and now 2 Hero Falls and a Culmination of Blood.
Who's the control deck?
Yeah, this one's
Is this a control mirror?
This one's going to be tough to win, I think, on Rory's end. No troops. Just kind of at AstroSquirrel's mercy here. Yeah, just another Well.
I mean, he gets to Hero Fall the Librarian, right?
Yeah, it's a cycle through this
in this control mirror.
Yeah, in this control mirror.
And this is one of the things that's kind of tough, too, when you're playing the control deck against the Red Link decks. It's honestly one of the reasons why the Red Link's deck is so good in general, is that you get to kind of grind post-board, especially because, like, your Crusaders are, like, drawing cards when they die.
Yeah. Ooh, we drew a Lasgar's Vengeance. Okay, but we just still have no troops, which is really a problem. Roy's going to go ahead and Hero Fall at the Librarian here, just leaving behind a Library Curator on the table. AstroSquirrel in pretty good shape. Pair of Hero Falls, pair of Strangles into the unknown, and now we're jamming this Thunderfield Seer on.
I'm so confused. The wrong player has the bad troops in play.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, Rory's stuck with the Lasgar's Vengeance on 8, a Hero Fall, and a Culmination of Blood that I believe is a 9 currently.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it's a 9. That's a pretty good draw there. I mean, we're just running these all into removal spells, so.
I like, okay, yep. Well, so we're sad that we don't get the Dreadling, but at the same time we do have Scrounge Fodder in our bin now.
Yeah. Alright, good draw there for AstroSquirrel. Gonna go ahead and get another resource going. Yeah, I like it. I like attacking with both here and just kind of trying to jam the door. It's pretty clear that Rory's hand's not very good.
Okay.
That's a good draw, though.
That Dread Apprentice ticks down Lasgar's Vengeance like no other card can. It also helps enable this Culmination.
This Culmination, yeah. The Culmination's the big...
So that
wow, is it Culmination?
That adds a second troop. These will add 3 more troops.
I think it's...
This is going to be castable next turn, right?
Well, yeah, I think so.
We're going to
go to 5?
Yeah, will these Dreadlings die?
Wow. This could be really bad for AstroSquirrel here. And this Lasgar's is pretty cheap now, too, huh? Man.
Lasgar's is also 5? Maybe less?
Oh, yeah, 5 and 5. So, yeah, in the best case scenario here for Rory, he gets to Culmination, AstroSquirrel, and then clean up the board. Yeah, this might be pretty good.
Yeah, and honestly, like, you're both top decking at this point. You have, like, and you have a Hero Fall left
to
over.
follow
So,
up, yeah.
like, is the Red Link deck winning this control mirror?
It's very odd currently. It's very odd.
What a strange okay. I mean
that's great though.
That's your best draw, right?
Yeah.
Like, you see this, you got to pump your fist a little bit.
It just feels very bad because we know. Oh, really?
Sure. What do you care about 2/1/1s? I like that.
You like 1-for-1 in there?
Yeah, I like the 1-for-1 there.
You don't like waiting around till maybe they have the Oracle song?
Nah.
Okay.
Their deck has so many permanents in it that like
true.
they're going to play to the board anyways, and like by when they Oracle song, they're going to have 4 resources
That's
up.
true.
Like, I'm expecting that card in their hand to be like an interrupt or a removal spell.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Gonna come on in, this Curator and Thunderfield Seer doing work. Gonna put Rory down to 15. AstroSquirrel still at a healthy 20. Rory finds another Hero Fall.
Is that the 4th Hero Fall?
I believe it's 3. Yeah, it's the third one.
Third Hero Fall, okay, sure.
So we're at a pair of Hero Falls here for Rorycarrol. AstroSquirrel just down to a cheap shot of all things. So, like a big Underwood Crusader could do some real damage on this board.
Yeah, definitely. I think if Rory finds... Okay.
Well, we
don't have double Sapphire.
Oh, goodness. It's okay. Rory's just not going to draw a troop the
It's
entire
not gonna.
game.
We boarded out all of our. How do you think we fit all these hero falls and combinations in our deck? Something's got to give, Matty.
All right.
Ooh.
That's good. That's going
We
to go
get to
into
put
the
another
7th.
resource on top of our deck to then Oracle Song. I like
Yeah.
it. I like it.
Yeah, I like AstroSquirrel's position now. We've went from, oh no, we're in some trouble, to, I feel okay here. Just need to fade an Underworld Crusader. Well, they have Weave into nothing, so Underworld Crusader's not even the worst. Gravengeist.
That's great for us. We get to cheap shot, and then we get to put our threat on the table.
Yeah, this is real. Ooh, baby.
Oh, that cheap shot was prophesized.
Also,
Okay.
we chose not to put
And
a resource on top.
Stabilized at 16, right? Like,
Yeah.
Would you have played the coin or you cycled it?
I'm not a psycho. I would have certainly played it and drawn 2 more cards.
We have a Mad Roboman. See, AstroSquirrel knew this was a control bear, so he
brought
boarded in.
Yeah.
Boarded in Mad Roboman.
I like it. This is great. Yeah, AstroSquirrel's in a really, really dominating position here. Pair of Weaves going to go up to 8 resources here.
The double hero falls kind of depressing against your Mad Roboman, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, why is there a Mill Gem in here?
And there's Azurfang to
I think this is a small misstep on AstroSquirrel's part, especially if you're expecting what?
The culminations too.
Yeah,
There's
like if
culmination
you're
of blood.
expecting culmination to be in your opponent's
Yeah.
deck, like putting the Mill Gems is a real liability even
Scary.
without culmination.
Like a culmination here is like resets the game.
That's the fourth
yeah,
hero
that's the
fall.
fourth.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure I understand that everything's
we're
above the
there.
board here.
We're there. All right. Well. So Rorycarrol back into the position where single hero fall in hand, and then AstroSquirrel has Dread Technomancer on the table with a cheap shot and a Weave into nothing in hand currently. So let's see what's going to happen here. Rory hits a Spiderling Egg.
Okay. There's the first Crusader. We've got a Weave.
Yeah, we gotta get going. So Weaves that, and we're down to 1 card and 1 card. AstroSquirrel hits a hero fall.
That's pretty good. That cleans up the next threat.
That is true.
Like, unless it's a Crusader, then it cleans it up, but it's not pretty.
Sorta. Rory's gonna go down to 13 here. All right.
That's a great one. Just
Emperor's Lackey. Getting hero fold.
so, because this hero falls AAA, the lackeys are actually going to be removed from Rory's deck if there's a game 3 as well.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, I understand. It's hashtag pay to win. I believe is what
pay to
people say.
win,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Let's see. So, man, AstroSquirrel's the hottest of fire here.
Into the Unknown is actually a great clean answer because
Yes.
now their best draw, Underworld Crusader, is kind of cleanly answered. Like, even though it's going to leave a card behind, it's better than leaving 2 cards behind.
Yeah,
right?
Rory's. Ooh. Oh.
Did we Into the Unknown our Spider? This target troop gets
Deathcry draw card, so we're just replacing itself.
So we can't. We ended up cantripping our Into the Unknown. That's
Yes.
a little aggressive
Ooh,
use of
yeah.
the Into the Unknown here. Okay, paid off. This
So-
Alchemite is very, very good.
Yeah, so Rory here is up to just a hero fall in hand, and AstroSquirrel has going to cast this Alchemite down. Has Cheap Shot and a Blood Shard in hand. Let's see. Rory, a culmination. Ooh,
And then we get to hero fall the Alchemite.
this is really great stuff.
He is literally winning a control beer right
This is
now.
the-
Just like
the
the rest of
master.
the deck is just like grinding this Blood Sapphire control
The
like into the
master.
dirt.
All right, well, both players have no cards, so we're just
You know?
top decking away.
Yep.
Rory, all right.
Been here, yep.
All right, here we
There's
are.
a Crusader on Rory's deck.
You think so?
I've played this game before. There's
I bet it's
there's
a culmination of blood.
Culmination of blood.
We saw that today a couple of times. That was wonderful. All right, Rory's going to draw. It's an egg. Ooh, Mortar Truck Driver. Poor Mortar Truck Driver.
No, he hasn't had his allegiance
No
anyway.
friends.
This
Yeah, no
card-
friends.
So Mortar Truck Driver is a really powerful speed troop. If you have another Underworld troop in your hand or in play, this gets Rage
Yeah.
2 in speed, so it gets bigger every turn. But without any allegiance, it's just this really sad 1/3 for 3.
I feel like you're just supposed to jam here.
I wouldn't.
You
0
don't
out of 10.
think so?
I think you're pretty likely to draw an Underworld troop in a turn or 2.
Have you watched any of this game, or are you just not watching this
He
game?
boarded out all the troops.
Rory's going to go down to 10 here.
I mean, the 1/3's not winning the race.
Yeah, with Dreadlings. Okie dokie. You were wrong. So Rory
Has no troops left in his deck.
No-
It's this 1/3 against the world, basically.
Yeah. This is pretty entertaining stuff. All right, AstroSquirrel going to hit a Sapphire Shard here. Just a Runebind in hand. And Rory just with the Motor Trike driver. But 5 charges. Going up to 6 charges, so...
Yep. Is this 1-3 getting a PN
I'm
yet?
really just jamming at this point.
Or like what? We'd have dealt 3 or 4 points of damage by now?
With the Dreadlings, too. You have Dreadlings out there, too.
AstroSquirrel will be down to like 4 here.
Yep. Well, you're a
Maybe
Crusader
like
away.
Crusader's almost lethal, right? Ooh,
Necropolis Coin's a
maybe.
great draw. Okay. Now we get to jam this Mortar Trike driver.
Yep, 10 out of 10. In.
I like it. Yeah.
I like doing this too.
Yeah, I like all of it.
Rudbine,
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree. Just tap that champion power. Oh, sure. Why not?
All right, what do we got? Thunderfield Seer. That's
actually a
awesome.
great draw.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. Just trades with the Rust Bucket Distractor here. A Shard would be a very good draw for Rory here. That's also not the worst. Gets to make a pair of Dreadlings here and come on in. Yeah, gonna put AstroSquirrel down to 4 here.
Easy trade. Like, you're not excited about your position, but like, this is the life that we
Yeah,
live.
here we are. Let's see. AstroSquirrel's draw got to be pretty good here. Weaving's nothing. Not gonna do it. A Shard's actually gonna kill him here, right?
We can weave the... Yep.
Well,
That one, however,
that one's pretty good.
not quite dead yet.
Nope.
Ooh, it drew a card.
Well, increases our clock here, I suppose. Wicked Web Spawn coming on in. Gonna take 2. AstroSquirrel down to 2.
Maybe a little cheap shotting to gain a life there.
I would have. I believe I would have cheap. What do I know? I believe I would have cheap shot it though. But yeah, it's. This is gonna be interesting. No, it's not.
And
That's gonna do it.
Red Lake's deck has successfully
That's good. That's gonna do it.
successfully outground the Blood Sapphire control
Yeah.
deck. If you're gonna play a control deck, you should consider putting in 4/4s that draw 2 cards when they die.
And 8 costing one-sided wraths is also pretty
8
good.
costed, but that
against the
deals 4
Spiderlings.
damage.
Yeah.
That we can't play that one anymore though.
Oh, come on.
My Blood
Maybe
Ruby
my
control deck
Immortal
is out the
control
window.
deck.
My Blood Ruby Immortal
Yeah, my
control
Immortal
deck.
control deck would be
All right. Condolences to AstroSquirrel on missing top 8 there. Congrats to Rory on your 10th, 11th, or 12th place finish. And hopefully we will have some top 8 matches here soon. We might do one more round 7 match. We'll take a look here and see where everything's at. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned. We got at least 3 more rounds, quarters,
absolutely.
semis, and finals here for this week's HEX Bash. Don't go anywhere.